Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We have Sdcc rolling up here in the next couple of weeks, and they have officially announced the upcoming exclusive. It's some good stuff, you guys. So if you are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and let's hop into it. If you guys want to see what Sdcc is going to be bringing right here on the upcoming series, man, so cool. We're going to have some top names right there at the booth. Cody Rhodes, I know the man's an injury, but it doesn't mean he can't come down and say hi to the good folks right there, to the WHF fam. We're also going to have Ciampa, Miss Vega. It's going to be some good reveals, and they're going to be there to show the entire universe as far as we're going to be seeing here for the upcoming sets. Now, we're also going to have AEW there as well, which is pretty cool because Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, and Jade Cargill will all be there to also unveil their own figure reveals right there in the AEW Unrivaled and Unmatched series. Now, let's hop into it, you guys, because I know you guys clicked on the video to find out what is happening right there at Comic-Con. And that's to sum it up. To put it in a nutshell, it was a movie, and it was a great one, too, at that. Actually, it was pretty cheesy, but the storyline, you guys, it needed to be recreated in figure form, and that being right there, no holds barred, which is pretty cool because, again, there is still a glimmer of hope that Suburban Commando could still be a thing. Bill McKenna, Action Figure Attack, if you guys are watching this, keep that in mind. I can guarantee you that a lot of people would love to see. Now, let's see the reveals, you guys, because they unleashed them this morning, and boy, did I jump out of bed. Like I was piecing my day together. I'm like, man, I know WHF fam has been asking for a video, so what we putting up? Oh, all right, so they're giving us the official reveals. Now, if you guys been on the channel, there's been rumors and talks that this was going to be it, and I'll tell you what, once Action Figure Attack reached out to Battle Stories, these two right there, they unleashed a little retro love, and that's the reason why the image looks a little bit distorted, you guys. They were going based on the earlier days. You guys used to watch movies back then, you know, VHS. It wasn't the greatest reception, but these two right here, Suze and Hulk, oh man, it's so cool. Matter of fact, they actually ended up putting it into a VHS tape. So again, this is all based on nostalgia. It's triggering every single point where they want to get you, and it is going to go live, you guys. So if you guys are curious, like, yo, Hero Fix, when is this figure going to be available? It is going to be exclusive. They're going to put it up on 7/22, most likely usually around the same time. There's no official time, but again, turn on that notification bell, and we'll be sure to keep you posted. Most likely be around 10 or 12, somewhere earlier on in the day. But when it does go live, you guys, don't sleep on this one, no, because you're going to be busting through this damn wall once the figure has sold out within the first 2 minutes. I mean, go back to the earlier years, right? Every single time that they put out these official releases, they usually sell out pretty quick, especially given the fact that we have never gotten Suze right there in Mattel series. I know Jakks Classics had it on, but never have they been able to touch this. So the fact that they got rights to this, you guys, telling you, this is one of those characters. It wasn't like a critical important, it was more like a movie transition into WWE. They actually ended up utilizing right there in the squared circle. And Hulkster, man, I know this is also going to pay a little homage to, for those that were wondering if we were ever going to get the American-made Hulkster. But I think right here, this tells you, you ought to be hitting play. You ought to be coming here on the regular, man, because Suze, he's going to be breaking that damn back on every single bank account within the WHF squad. These two are looking so clean, and I cannot wait. You guys are curious too about the whole like rumors and leaks that were coming through this past week. These are the official figures right here that were popping up right there on the forums. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this is pretty cool, man. Entrance gear, check. Regular in-ring gear, dude, I'm all in. I cannot wait. And again, turn on that notification bell. I'm going to put the link in the description below. So Mattel Creations should give you that direct site right there in order to have these land in your front porch. Now, I also got some bad news, you guys, all right? We're going to get into some more figure news. I want to talk about some stuff that is changing right there within the whole game setup, which is not a good, man. As you guys know, inflation, all-time high, and Mattel, apparently they also suffering over there. So Elites, there will be a price price increase. It is the traditional $19.95, at least in my area. They've gone up to $22.99, and then for the basics, instead of that $10 price, they've now gone up to $11.99, and I think that's that point, man, where you're just like, bye, my friends, because we ain't doing no damn basics for that price. So they might as well just focus their whole attention to the Elite Series, add more accessories, get some more entrance gear, get that price all accordingly, you guys. Because from what I heard, them whole Ruthless Aggressions, I don't know if you guys ended up putting that through pre-order, but I'm going to give you guys a word of advice. If you did, cancel it right now. They ain't shipping them out. Instead, what you got to do, my friends, is you got to go to the Walmart website and click on the one that says assorted figures. It's $21.97. It's got an image of all three, but thing of it is that they don't ship out all three. You'll only get one out of the three characters, and it is throwing, luck into the wind, but at the same time, at least you're getting a guarantee that you're going to get those, because for some reason, the whole pre-order didn't play out, so you got to hop back on there and get it right there in the assortment method. Which to me, it's some straight BS, you guys, because anytime that I'm ordering something, ideally, I would like to know what I'm ordering. So, I mean, if you do want to get your hands on this, you don't want to pay the eBay retail price. This is the only way that it's worked, and the reason why I'm telling you is because when it did go live, I put the order through, and tracking has been provided, so it's already on the way. Now, as far as the upcoming Legends, you guys, these have now officially started hitting shelves. I know Stacy Keibler was the first initial figure that was put out about a couple weeks back, but if you want to get the rest of the series, man, go hunt that Luger, get your hands on that X-Pac and that Big Red Machine. Quite potentially the best Kane to date, at least when it comes to the replacement of the Decade of Domination. Now, as far as brand new figures as well, this is a different toy line. I'm going to put a link in the description as well. They have not gone on pre-order, and they haven't gone live. It's just a thought right here, and everything in the making. The characters for the very first line, it's going to be Luthes, Stan Hansen, Kerry Von Erich, Werner Gargan, Magnum TA, and Ted DiBiase. Now, some of these we have seen in the Mattel series. I know that Kerry Von Erich, actually both Von Erichs are extremely rare now, so fact that we're going to have something to display right there for those that weren't collecting back then when Mattel was releasing, it's a blessing, my friends. So you got to pay no $200. Nah, my friends, and they should be in scale right there alongside Mattel. They are looking a little bit wide, but I do think it's due to the jackets. Now, as far as some miniature freaks, which actually, this is made by Diamond Select, they're called the Vinnie Mates. There is an upcoming 2-pack right there for CM Punk and the matching Stinger face paint, which is cool, you guys. I always wanted to see this, and the fact that it's happening, not in Mattel lineup or Jazzwares, I mean, but still being reflected right there in figure form, you ought to be hitting Ivies, man. You need these done. This is what they should unveil. Now that they got the mini version figures come Sdcc at the panel, this shouldn't even be a rumor or a talk. This should already be in the works for them to put out, and I'll tell you what, whether they come close to what Ivies did or not, he's going to be freaking giving them a run for their money. Now, as far as this, I know a lot of you guys have been asking lately, and all these news videos that we've done, you guys keep asking what is going on with the Fund Me. When are they shipping out? I got some really good news. Yes, all right, the basics and the elites, they've gone up, which is bad news, but this set is already on the boat, on the way. So if you guys want to see the full in-depth review, be sure to come back to the channel and check this out, because this is going to be a full-on set review, not just with this set right here, but also the exclusives, which was the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. I cannot wait, buddy boy. Now, Ultimate Edition Series 15, Painmaker, we talked about this a couple months back, which is already official right there as far as the upcoming set. My only thing is that let's get that whole farmer look, man. I want that country look. I want to see this at Sdcc. I'm going to categorize this as a top priority for Mattel for them to bring right there at the booth. If they don't, bro, they ought to be bringing that Bobby Lashley. Jordan Fix made this recreation, and the fact that we haven't seen it in the series, like, I get it, newer talent, rarely used, but this man's been doing it since Ruthless Aggression, so the fact that we haven't gotten that in Figgy style, I don't know what to tell you, my friends. The thing that they ought to be doing, since WWE is making their whole version right there of movie characters transitioning into wrestling, this would be cool, man. Captain Insano, AEW, you guys got to get on this gravy train, because I would love to see this, man. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought about the reveals, the exclusives. Do you guys plan on picking some up? Do you plan on holding out? Do you think they're releasing too many damn Hulksters? I'll tell you what, brother. You say that, you ought to be getting that leg drop. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.